of the Nancy Isime Show! I'm always excited when I see you guys, so I decided today to just, look very girly. Do you like my headpiece? How about my neck? How about this? And my shoes or my clothes? Thank you. As you know, this show is all about fun, and your favorite celebrities in the house. We're about to play some games. We're about to talk to them. You know how we do now? Yes. Are you sure you know how we do? Yes. I'm sure you guys at home also know how we do. When we come back from this break, the show begins. Woo!
It's gonna be a good time. Nancy Isime Show. Celebrities and all the fun stuff. Nancy.
Welcome back to the Nancy Isime Show. I love you guys. I'm literally obsessed with you. Oh my gosh. You guys give me life. Tell me you love me too. Too sweet. Love is sweet too. But when you enter, love is sweeter. Entry right now is our What's Up Nancy segment. Now, you know what this segment really is about is what? Apropos. We just decided to ask people to tell us their problems, and then we decided to give them what? A professional advice. Thank you very much. We have a letter from Sifon from Calabar, and she says, I am currently stuck between two guys. Wait, story never enter. I have been with the first guy for 4 years. And though he's not financially stable, I love him. And the other guy whom I just met 8 months ago, I love him and he's in love with me and he's really rich. And now they both want to marry me. What should I do? Should I marry for money or for love? For money or for love? When they come, before we hear on our own, make we first look where? Three.
Will I marry for love or for money? I will choose marry for love. Reason is because love concerns everything. Because without love, you cannot do anything. And when you got the money, when the money finishes, the love will go. But when you marry for love, it's for love forever. And your marriage will last forever.
Well, I'll marry for love, but these days we don't marry for love again, no. Money is very important, you understand? Why I said I'll marry for love, because if you guys love yourself, you can, the limit, sky is your limit. You can do things, you can get that money, but these days, money is very important, you know, money, insult, bullshit, family, friends, because of money. But love is very important. Love is the ultimate.
If I will marry for money or for love, I will marry for love. First and foremost, let me define love. Love is caring. Love has no bounds. But if you want to marry because of money, when the money is not there again, the love has gone. But if you marry for love, whether there's money or there's no money, the love still continues.
Like the lady said, love is caring and love is out of bounds. It's just so beautiful. Love is so. We see, love in this hot country. When person body they pepper. I feel like these days, even nursery schools and primary schools are very expensive. It's no longer the way it used to be. We'll have kids, we want to train kids. What we went through for those of us who were not born with silver spoon, we honestly don't want our children to go through the same. But it does not mean that we should foolishly go into a marriage where we're miserable because of our children or because of how we want to carry designer bag and wear designer stuff. There has to be a balance. There has to be a balance. Someone will say, go to where rich people are and marry. But that's for we ladies. I'm speaking on behalf of women. You know, I don't know about men. I don't know what you guys marry for. But for ladies, and also just work. I'm an advocate for working for your own stuff. But it's always so powerful when you have your own stuff and your husband also has his own stuff. Not you have and the other person is pressing you. Press me, make I die. You know, even as a man, it's enjoyable when your wife too is contributing. You can travel for 1 month and your whole house runs for that 1 month. Not that you're somewhere and you are panicking because hunger is in the land. You're not around. Do you know what I mean? But that's just me. I'd like to hear from you guys. Who has a different opinion? Anybody? Oh, okay. Oh, let's take him first, please. Yotago.
Thank you for the privilege. My name is Benjamin Isime. I was mostly married for money. You know why?
Why?
Because I don't want to suffer. I must secure the future for my children. I would not want my children to suffer or lack anything in this life. That is the reason why I must marry for money.
So you marry a rich person's daughter?
That's what I'm talking about. Love. I say love.
Anybody else with a different opinion? Oh, okay, please, that beautiful sister there.
My name is Rita Igwe.
Hi.
If you ask me, I will marry for love.
Why?
I will marry for love because they say love at first sight. When you marry for love, there is nothing like, even if the guy doesn't have money, you work with the guy, you make money. Some celebrities today, they have money, but they can't marry. Why? Because there's no love. They know girls come for money. So if you marry for love, I will join hands with the guy and we'll make money together. Then we'll enjoy together. But once I marry a guy that is rich, I won't have that rest of mind. Because other girls are there running after the money.
But what money and love cannot mix. Must it be money and no love, or no love and money?
The guys that have money will love. Like, they'll go for girls more. But the ones that love me, like the ones I love, we stay with me, we work together, we make the money together. From the scratch. Then that's it. All
right. Well, that's our opinion. Will you marry for love or will you marry for money? We want to know, don't we want to? Yeah. Hit us up on our social media handles. Let us know what you think and what you will do. Sitting pretty, waiting for us in our waiting room is the baddest in the fashion game. The unstoppable, the beautiful, the audacious. Toyin Lawani, what's up?
It's gonna be a good time. Isime show. Celebrities and all the fun stuff.
Yes. Energy. Hello. Welcome back to the Isime show. Before I went on that break, I told you that we had in our waiting room the one, the only, the baddest, the unstoppable Toyin Lawani. Oh my God, isn't she so beautiful? I mean, look at all that swag now. See, you're already in love. Well, I know, so beautiful. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Nancy.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh my God, please tell us, how do you always manage to be on top of your game, especially when it comes to fashion?
Number one, let me say with my glasses on.
because I love my glasses. That's my swag. Number one, I love looking good. I love standing out. I enjoy what I do, and I have so much passion for what I do. And I feel that has gotten me so far. You know, I started this when I was 16 in university, and I'm 37 now, and I'm still not where. You know, the truth is, I'm still not where I want to be. A lot of people see my empire at Folashi, but they're like, wow, it's massive. And my dream is to, go worldwide. Everywhere.
Go even bigger.
Yes. I want you to step into Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom Rack, and see Tiana everywhere. And I'm not only doing this for myself, I want to do it for my fellow Nigerians too. I want to get everybody in there with me. Not only what about the people that don't really have money, but they have talent to get there. So it's not really easy. But
wow. A round of applause for her, please. I always wonder, how are you able to own such an empire? And when I see you, I'm sure if I own a business like that, anytime you see me, I'll be so drained. But you still find time to stay beautiful. And running a business more than not just one business,
30
I'm sure.
businesses.
30 businesses. All active. It's not like one is just everything active. Wow.
To be very honest, I've failed so many times. And there's no... If there's anybody that is running an empire as just my dad's told that they have never failed before, they are liars. You have to fail to succeed. I've tried so many times along the line. When you try to do more than what you can handle, you will fail. And when I first started out, I had all my businesses everywhere. My restaurant was at Oniru, my spa, my boutique, my ticketing office, my skin line. Everything was at VI. Then I had my tailoring at my BQ in my house. So before I make my rounds every day, I was losing money. Even the staff, they'll rip you off, everything. Then I had this dream. I'm like, I think the best thing for me is to put all my businesses under one roof so I can monitor them better. I saved up. I didn't even actually save up. My landlord threw me out from my location in VI. From, when landlords see you change the whole place around, they'll be like, oh, this girl must be making money. And it was like, from 2.5, I'm going to increase your rent to 8.5 million. I'm like, how am I going to do this? Then someone just called me and said, Toyin, I just found one structure on Folau Shibo. It's massive. You should come and look at it. It's expensive though. I'm like, okay, let me go check it out. That was how I left, got that place, and started up again. And now all my businesses, they work hand in hand. There's no way you make your clothes from me. You do photography, you do makeup, you do your hair. I have a fashion school, the skin line.
Beauty and the range right here.
There's no way you go with my money. Even while you are doing those things, you will eat amala. You will eat rice.
Wow. How did you think about all of these things?
My mom, I was born into a royal family, Babalola in Ekiti. My grandma was the Adele Oba of Ikoyi Ekiti, Elijah Babalola. And while growing up, she's very industrious. My mom too, she was a princess. She's late now, very industrious. And I took over some of my mom's businesses. So I felt like taking it over, changing it to something else. So I think it was because I saw it when I was very young. Most of the people now that really want to do what I'm doing, they feel, oh, I've seen Tiana do it, let me do it. You realize that Tiana does not sleep. Forget that I look nice. I know how to look nice.
I can testify to that.
On a normal day, I don't wear makeup. You see me normally when you come to my place. I don't wear makeup. I have someone. You have to be involved in what you do. It's not a joke. There's no gimmick about it. There is no games about it. To run that kind of business, you have to have different managers for all the various businesses. They have to be the business has to even run itself, whether you are there or not. Or you are not there.
Well, you're not talking about business in Nigeria. I mean, I've seen people complain. I can even complain. I'm not even a businesswoman to start with, but just being in Nigeria alone and then owning so many businesses, sometimes they can be a few frustrating years.
Not a few. You will go crazy. That is why you have to make sure you have talent and you have passion for it, or else you would give up. Number one, the staff will mess you up. If you don't know what you're doing, it's happened to me severally. You have to make sure that you're involved in all those things. To run an empire is not easy.
I know.
Yes, you have to make huge money from somewhere else to pump into your passion. If you keep making money and focusing on your passion alone, I love making clothes, I love looking good, I love wearing hair, I love makeup, I love this. It's not going to foot your bills. Exactly. I want to have a private jet by the time I'm 40. And I don't feel like all this...
I don't feel all these small businesses can give me that kind of money that I want. You have to set the pace for yourself. If you want something big, you have to dream big. If you want something big, you have to roll with big people. You can't roll with small-minded people and expect to grow big. How will it happen?
Exactly.
If you are rolling with chicken, you will just be doing cuckoo. If you are rolling with lions, you'll be rowing.
Exactly.
Rah, rah, rah.
But Toyin, of all your accomplishments, one of what I feel anyway, that one of your biggest accomplishments should be or is your kids.
Wow.
And
yeah.
how young they are, but how full of life they are. They both have their own personality.
And they have their businesses now as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have set up things for them, and it's just. They're still young, so I feel like how does it feel first to be a successful woman in your own right, and then you have two beautiful children who you're raising up properly, to the best of my knowledge, and are already doing so well. What is it like being a mother who is so strong and independent?
To be very honest, when I had my daughter, it was very hard for me because I was 22 years old when I had her. But at that time, I'd already started my businesses. I was already strong, and I got married when I was 19, moved to London. A lot of people don't really know much about my personal life. They just feel they know me. They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know nothing. So, like, I raised her so young. And my daughter is someone that she's always there when I'm mixing my skin products in my factory. I make sure she sees everything. There's nothing you want to ask my children about my business that they don't know. You know that thing they say, a snake must born a snake.
Yeah.
Most of these things my kids do, I do not teach them. My daughter is acting now. She's in movies, Jacob's Mansion, various movies, theater shows, blah, blah, blah. And she schools in America now. She moved abroad. Before I let her go, it was very tough for me. She's been there for 3-4 years now. And I was like, would I let her go? But when I see my daughter speaking French, speaking Spanish, I see her like, you are just taking this business to another level. When my mom started this business, there was no Facebook, there was no Instagram. Have you thought about it that most of the people we have now in Nigeria, if social media crash one day, they don't have name again. They don't have any business again. We first go a long way. You know, and I want my kids to know these things. I want them to emulate the footsteps, to have leadership skills. So I let them do everything. But when I had Tiana, the gap between my first daughter and my son was, you know, about 9 years. And Tiana's name is everywhere. All my business, my 30 businesses is Tiana.
His name Tiana.
Everything.
Yes.
Tiana Styling Fashion Academy, Tiana Spa, Tiana this, Tiana that. I can say maybe it's only amala.com and Elegante by Tiana is in there. So my son started questioning me. Mommy, why is this Tiana? Why do you have Tiana's face on your hand? Put my face. I said there's no space. I put your name. Say I want the face. So I realized that I had to start doing things for tenor. So there was this day we were joking in the house. We were just playing, and it came to me by himself. It was a live video, so I saved that live video for future. And he said, no, I don't want to do this. Mommy, can we do tenor biscuits? I'm like, why do you want to do tenor biscuits? He said, I like it. I want to do my own biscuits. I think it will sell. And I said, why not? Even if my kids give me any stupid idea, I wrote, is what you want to do. I'll help them. Then I see a lot of people on social media that are negative. Why can't you let children be children? I say, why didn't they let Beyonce be a child?
True that.
You are the one that is limiting your kids. If you want to limit your kids, you feel you don't want your kids, that's your problem. These are my kids. I want them, as I'm leaving now, tomorrow is not promised.
Right.
As I'm here and I'm worried about my legacy. I don't want people to take advantage of my kids when I'm not there. I want them to be able to fight for themselves.
You're one person I absolutely love. One of the reasons is you're bold. You said there's a kind of confidence that you possess, which you put in your kids. You have no problem, apart from,
I have problem.
no, not like, I mean, of course you have problem, but you have no problem putting people in check. Like when it comes to...
No, I do that.
Exactly.
When it comes to my kids, but when it's something that is
something else.
Not my business.
But you know, for a while, there's been this back and forth with, you know who? Bobrisky.
I don't know who that is.
But you've come up and you've said, you know what, you've defended yourself.
Do I say anything?
Most times, no. One or two times.
Most times. Is there any time I say anything? Can you quote me anywhere that I've ever replied?
How are you able to keep your cool when someone is going
when
about
you have
social
children
media?
to feed and you have important people, you have people that depend on you. I have over 100 staff. I have people I feed every day. I have my physically challenged girls that I have to take care of every day. I have plenty of people that depend on me. I don't have time for petty things, social media. If not for business, I won't even be on social media.
The queen
Listen, I wish everybody had this attitude.
I don't have to prove anything to anybody. If you want to like me. If you want to hate me based on what you heard from someone, that's your business. You know, I don't really care. What I care about is my kids, my future, the people that love me, the people I help, the people I empower, the people I'm changing their lives. That's what's important to me.
I'm a little curious, though. I'm sure most of us here too are curious. There was this little saga between yourself and ex-Big Brother housemate, ex-Big Brother Niger housemate Nina.
Oh, you know my baby Nina.
Your baby Nina.
Aww.
What was that about? It was quite dramatic, so I'm sure.
What was it about? What are you asking me exactly?
I know. What was the whole drama? Where do you guys stand now?
I think that Big Brother, whoever even put all those children together, we should give the person how many goes, because. Oh my God, will this Big Brother ever end? Everybody has an opinion, they have this, they have that. I'm like, yo, I'm not a baby. You people need to stop this rubbish. I'm not all those housemates you pick on or try rubbish with me. If you come for me, I'll give you guns. I gave them once, they stop that nonsense. Must you think that I have an ulterior motive for buying somebody a car? No, I felt like she needed it because, you know, when she came out, I saw that she was very timid. A lot of people were trying to take advantage of her. And I really felt that she needed the help. And her birthday, she even in the house, she kept saying, oh, she wanted the car. And we felt the person that was going to buy her the car did not even come. And I'm like, what can I do for this girl that will really help her, you know, boost her confidence, and, you know, just make her feel okay about herself. And I decided to buy it. Then everybody started questioning it. Like, I must have this motive, that motive, this motive. Number one, she's a baby. She has to make her own mistakes. It's not my business. And then there was this issue she had. And it was like, oh, Tiana unfollowed her. Why did you unfollow her? And it was like a crime. And everybody was up on my ass like, oh, why did you follow? I'm like, at times when people make mistakes and you want them to know they agree, you have to, as an elder, you know, person, to I have to tell her, yo, what you're doing is wrong for your image. At the end of the day now, what I said is still the truth. Yes. She's on her own now. When it's glaring, this person don't give a shit about you. Right. Move on with your life. You're young. You have prospects. Focus on your career. Focus. And that was what I was able to do for her to, you know, get endorsements, do other things, and focus. And she's happy now. And I feel like, you know what, I'm very cool with her. We're friends. But the thing is, I decided not to put my relationship with her online anymore. Right. Because, yes, if you want any relationship to last, don't put it on social media. People have too many things to say, and I'm not down for that at all.
She's not down for that. I ain't down for that too. If you're not down for that, stay with us when we come back from this break. We'll be down with some games, won't we be? Yes. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
It's gonna be a good time.
Isime show. If you're just joining us, you're in time for our game segment. You know how we do, right? Now, our wonderful guest, Toyin Lawani, is here. And we have these 3 boxes. What she's about to do is dip her hand into each box and tell us, of course, looking away, please. So you have to dip like this and tell us what you feel, exactly what you feel. Please look up into the camera and hand in the box.
Oh, okay. I know this one. Oh, something dropped. Okay.
What is that?
Egg.
Is she correct? Yeah! That's one. Next box. You have to come to the next box. Look away, please. Box.
This one is hot. Nancy.
What? It's hot. It's not hot.
This one is hot. Nancy, what's that?
Tell us now.
Nancy.
What's that? What's that? But no, it's nothing dangerous. So tell us. It is?
Yeah.
Then I guess now.
Are you guys sure you got it? Are you sure?
beautiful Toyin Lawani. Thank you for coming. Before you go, I have a little something for you. Where are my guys, please?
That was fun, actually.
It was. Let me touch it myself. Oh.
It was first vibrating. I'm like, what's this one?
It's so. Well, on behalf of the Nancy Isime Show and God's Republic, we thought to give you this little something.
Oh, that's
But
so
you need to, so you see what it is.
What?
Coming.
Oh, Nancy!
Please show the camera. Hi, the kid.
She knows I love my kids so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, Tana is gonna love this.
I'm sure he
You know
will.
it's very vain.
I
My
know.
kids are vain like me.
Tiana, everybody, thank you for coming. On that note, we have come to the end of today's episode. I know you had a lot of fun, did you? Did you guys at home have fun? I'm sure they did. Join the conversation. Follow us on our social media handles. Hit us up. Let us know what you think about today's episode. Until we see you again, don't forget to keep smiling, keep your head up, stay positive because we love you.